Of course, for something this simple, I might take on a solo mission.
Let me show you something. Welcome back to another episode of Outhouse Customs. I'm your host, Evil Dookie, and today I want to show off my Legacy Police Squad cruiser. I got this for $38 at Walmart. It was a Stinger originally. The box was damaged. I went ahead and took a chance on it. Everything was in there, minus a couple parts from the Stinger driver himself, but not worried about that. I only wanted a car, so for 38 bucks, I couldn't go wrong. This is not AI. Yes, the lights do work. I was intimidated to do this at first. I've seen some people do it, but I figured I didn't want to mess the body up. If you want to see how to take the body apart, there's plenty of videos out on YouTube. I know Gun Bunny Customs does a great one. But the lights itself were fairly easy. It wasn't actually that hard. The top light bar is from Amazon. I'll put all the links and stuff on the bottom in the description of the video, but the lights came from Amazon. The battery pack came from Amazon. And the headlights and taillights, which aren't that bright, but they came from Amazon and they were not that expensive. The only other thing that's different about this were the water slides. I got those from Bad Mother Tattoos on eBay. He has some of these up. I'm not sure if they're still available, but Tony's Figs went ahead and did a video about how, the back of the vest should always have police or something like that in today's day and world, which it is true. So I went ahead and got the water slides, put them on myself for both the vehicle and for the figures. The number 41 came from the Rattler, I believe. I think it was on a sticker sheet of that. I just wanted to have a number on the patrol car, like most patrol cars actually do. But this is not that hard to do. Once you take everything down, I should have lightly sanded it, which I didn't. It probably would have given it a little bit of a better finish. But I'm happy with the results that came out. Just use a satin black. And then I used a satin white. I did drill a hole in the top of the roof here just so I can get the wires through. And the wires are actually fed through the roof and they come down. If you see that little piece of shrink wrap right there, it goes through from the roof down into the bottom. That's where your fire extinguisher would be held at. The back, these actually pop off once you take everything off. These are a little bit of a pain to get out, but you can get them out. I had to drill a hole because those are not translucent, meaning that the lights do not actually poke through. So I drilled a hole in the center of the where the two tabs would go, and then just put a little bit of hot glue in there to get the lights to stay in place. I did have to drill in through the tunnel well, or the transmission tunnel, which would be through there, just so all the lights could connect together. But that wasn't that bad. I painted that interior brown. I just wanted something different other than gray, kind of make it stand out more. The sticker here, thanks to Bobby Wald, he went ahead and did this for me for AI, and all I did was just print this off from printer paper, put a little bit of Mod Podge on it, and slapped it on there. I'll put some clear coat on this so it seals, but really simple. The same thing with the lights in the front. They weren't translucent, so I just drilled 2 small pilot holes in there. I took my time, started real small, worked my way up. The front bumper is actually from Gridiron. It was off the snowplow kind of looking thing they had out there for a while, so I had one extra one laying around. I just thought it'd be a good police front bumper. And then for the inside, I did cut the engine well out. This is the 9-volt thing I was talking about. You can get that on Amazon. I'll have the link on there too. It's just an on and off switch, and that's all you got to do. You wire all that stuff up. That wire is really small, so you won't be able to use wire strippers. I'm a mechanic by trade, but I am not good at electrical. And thanks to Turk Murphy telling me a tip, that wire being so small, just burn a little bit of the insulation on it, and you can just pull it right off. Just take a little bit of lighter, just kind of melt it a little bit, and it'll strip it off instead of trying to use wire strippers. And also thank Turk Murphy for the weapon, that AR platform right there. He printed that out for me as well. But hopefully this answers your questions. I'll try to get everything in a description. all the links for all the stuff that I use for this. And like I said, it wasn't that expensive. I think the police light was $15. The 9-volt battery pack was, I think, like $8 for a pack of 6. And then there was a pack of lights. I think there was like 24 or something like that for like $8, but they're multiple different colors. There's white, there's red. So, but it wasn't that hard. The only thing, when you try to hook this up, I will tell you, the brown wire on this is your negative, and the red wire is your positive. There's a yellow wire that's for a switch, but I didn't want to wire a switch in where I can change it. Those light patterns do change. You can flip this up, and there's a little button underneath, and you can change the light patterns, but I like it how it just kind of sequences through. So, but hopefully this helps out somebody that's a little bit on the fence about whether they want to customize something. I know stingers are dropping. It's not hard. You can do it. Have faith in yourself. And there's plenty of other videos out there on how to do the stuff. Just pick and pull what you need to do and make it your own. Appreciate everybody watching. Hope you like and subscribe. Have a good night.
Thank you for responding to my transmission. It has enabled me to lock firing coordinates on your headquarters